My name is Heather Olson. I live in Tucson, Arizona. I met my husband in 2007 and we had our daughter about a year later, and she's 6 now. She is just about to finish up first grade this May, and in 2013 I created my first online store, which has kind of been a creative outlet for me. It used to be just me sewing pillows and doing that, but then my husband learned how to laser etch, and so now he helps me with cutting out coasters, and he cuts out all my pillow pieces, and we're trying to finish up school and hopefully move up to Phoenix where we have more family. And I think one of the biggest strengths that I bring is that I currently own and operate my own small business. And I have for the last couple of years, and I've gone through um, periods where I was very slow, and I just recently, this Christmas rush was very, um, very overwhelming, and we had, in 2 months, we had over 300 orders, and me and my husband had to learn very quickly how to deal with managing customer service and keeping supplies in stock and how to keep on top of orders and all of that. The challenges, I guess, are also kind of similar because I'm also, in addition to running a household and taking care of my daughter and going to school, I'm also doing this business on the side, which sometimes it's very slow and very mellow, and other times it gets a little crazy, and it takes a lot of my time. So I guess that would also be my unique perspective, is that I'm already a business owner, and I do know some of the challenges of keeping things in stock and organizing things and really staying on top of things and following through with everything that needs to be done, from posting things online to keeping listings up to date to interacting with customers, finding new ways to interact with customers, and finding new things that we haven't thought of before, and constantly trying to innovate and make new products. My favorite block on the canvas are the ones that deal with making things more efficient, and those that solve problems, um, and also the ones that deal with marketing or sales. So I guess if I had to pick one, it'd probably be either value propositions or channels. Were I to make a business, I would first try to make a brick and mortar version of the Etsy shop that I currently run, so I could have an actual um, shop where people could come and browse browse the pillows and look at coasters. And if I were at that point, I'd probably put into action a few ideas that I have but don't currently have the capability to do. um, my value proposition would be those who collect memorabilia. It wouldn't really be solving a problem. It really just gives people a chance, I guess, to express their interests in TV shows or books or comics. And those would also be my customer segment. They'd be people that collect memorabilia, go to comic conventions, go to fan festivals. Those kind of people would be the kind of customers that I would try to attract. If I were to start a second business, it would be a nonprofit, and it would be to sell Hope bags at cost. And Hope bags are, I definitely didn't create them, but I do carry them in my car. They're gallon-sized Ziploc bags that have non-perishable food and basic sanitation stuff, and I usually try to throw in a map to homeless shelters, um, and if I can, a couple of dollars so that I could like catch a bus or something. And I keep them in my car to hand out to homeless people that I see while I'm driving around. And So my value proposition would be to help solve the homeless problem, and I realized that it probably wouldn't solve it, but it could help get somebody back on their feet if they could find homeless shelter, or if they, just needed they needed some help. And my customer segment would be those who are trying to help those in need and to help homeless people in general. In the next few days, I plan to talk to basically my family, um, because I really trust their opinion. My dad knows a lot about business, and my mom surprisingly has a lot of insight on how to set things up and get people involved. Um, my husband has been with me every step of the way with my Etsy shop, so he kind of knows the ins and outs of that. And my brother and sisters really, um, I think, would just keep me realistic. So, and that's always a good thing to have. I don't want to be trying to shoot for the moon and really just end up falling on my face. So, and that's all, folks. I will see you on the discussion boards.